Alright, good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. There's a lot of synchronicities happening right now. The song that came through for the reading was Help Me Hold On by Dave Finley. And he talks about, baby, stop packing that suitcase you've been packing. Sit down and talk to me a while. I know you tried to tell me what was lacking, but I guess I must have missed it by a mile. And I started this video at 12:22, and if you look up that number actually means don't lose hope. So and it also talks about, if you look up the meaning of it in love, about how soulmates are sent into our lives for a reason. And so I have a feeling that this video is for somebody who is in a relationship with somebody who is a soulmate. And they're on the verge of maybe walking out on that relationship, and this person is gonna be lost without you, is what it seems like. I don't know, maybe Spirit might encourage you to hold on. Let's see. I'm gonna use some of this forgive oil while I'm doing this reading, because I feel like there's a sense of a need for forgiveness. And I'm also going to use the peace oil. There's this sense of need of healing. There's a passion oil here too that I have. Maybe you could use a little bit of that. Alright, Spirit, can you please help me get a reading for whoever this is for? I don't even know who it's for, but that's the sense that I'm getting. Oh, maybe you have a cough. Okay, who is this video for, Spirit? Scorpio? Yes, this is a video for the sign of Scorpio. Welcome back to the channel, Scorpio. Thank you so much for your support that you bring to the channel. I wanted to get you a message out of the Instant Magic Oracle book. And this is by Simra Haxaver. I don't know how you pronounce the name. You're supposed to knock on the book 3 times. May I have a message for Scorpio? Instant Magic Oracle. All you have to do, Scorpio, is show up. All you have to do is show up. And that is such an easy thing, but sometimes it can be so incredibly hard. I know for me right now, my energy is extremely low. Last week, we went through a place where the veil was incredibly thin between our world and the spirit world. And I don't know if you feel that or what. I saw it and felt it. And the way that I saw it is the cards were clarifying the cards from different decks. Like if I pulled the High Priestess out of this deck, I could pull the High Priestess out of 3 decks. There was just a very thin veil between this world and the spirit world, and they were giving us very specific answers to things. And I mean, it has worn me out. Like, I'm gonna have to take a day off somewhere. Anyway, let's get to your reading, Scorpio. Let's see what virtue Spirit's working on in your situation. It sounds like you're dealing with a soulmate. Same card, y'all. This just really blows my freaking mind. Compassion, kindness, courage, and obedience. So somehow you're having to do what you're told by those in authority, or you may be this authority. You may be the one in charge. Somebody just sent me a message that said, "You are the reason I am smiling today, Christie." I probably was a telemarketer, but that was awfully sweet. That was kind, wasn't it? Compassion, kindness, courage, and obedience. So you're having to have courage. That to me indicates that you may have some fear. And you're also having a lot of compassion somehow. Maybe helping somebody out that's in need. Oh, you have a cough, I think. All right, Spirit, can you show me what healing Scorpio needs? What healing does Scorpio need? Spirit says you need healing, period. You might be sick. You might be sick right now, Scorpio. And also there's a need for patience with somebody or something. That could be Sagittarius. Alright, let's see how you're working in Scorpio's life. How are you working in Scorpio's life today, Spirit? Justice. Baby. Justice, Scorpio. So something is being corrected, made right. It could be something legal that's working in your life. So you're getting justice. That's how Spirit's working. The scales of justice are balancing out. Like, you could have been through a time. When I see the justice card, it indicates to me that there's been a huge injustice somehow in your life. For a long time, things could have not been right. And then Spirit's like, I'm finally making this right, Scorpio. The injustice is finally being corrected, okay? Spirit's doing that for you. All right, and what is the energy to overcome? Oh, the High Priestess, Scorpio. The High Priestess. That says a lot. There's a white lily here. Your name could be Lily, or the name Lily is somehow significant to your life. Your intuition is the energy to overcome your knowledge, your secret knowledge, your spirituality. Somehow you're having to overcome this. And I don't know how to take that just yet. What's going to pull this together for Scorpio, Spirit? Too many cards. What's going to pull it together? Your cards are coming out with force. What's going to pull it together for Scorpios who might see this video? Whoa. Can I get an answer, please, from the universe? Spirit guides? Scorpio, can I get help from your ancestors, please? Call on ancestors to help with this reading, if you will, please, Scorpio. May I see how you're going to pull this together? Thank you so very much. You're about to start something new, Scorpio. Scorpio, this is the most beautiful reading I've seen in a long time. You're overcoming something massive in your life. You're about to move. You could be actually physically moving. You could be getting a new car. You could be getting a used car. Somehow you're going to have movement. You're about to see some movement in your life. And it has to do with compassion, kindness, courage, and obedience, having to do what you're told. So there's a situation that's been out of alignment, and Spirit is bringing that situation into alignment. You need to overcome this High Priestess energy, though, and I think you might be exhausted like I am. I think you just might need a rest, a break. But we're going to pull a card on it. And then you have the Fool showing up as what's going to pull this together. You're about to take a risk, a huge risk, and you're just going to leap into the unknown and trust Spirit to take care of you. And you're going to land in the Chariot. And the Chariot is going to take off. Something in your life is about to take off. I get the sense that something is about to really take off for you. And I don't think you see it coming because your intuition is what you need to overcome. Hold on one second, Scorpio.
Thank you.
All right. So, yeah, Scorpio, what I see here is that there's been an injustice of some sort. You could have had something physically wrong with you. You could have gotten injured somehow. You have healing that is, you're needing to be patient while you heal, while you recover from something. But there's something that's legal, maybe, that's been out of alignment in your life, and you don't see it coming, but you're about to have a brand new beginning, and you may have a little dog also. There's white lilies, and let me show you what I'm talking about. See the white lilies in the High Priestess picture? Now look at him, he's holding the white lily in his hand. There's something significant to your life about the word lily. And you are very sad right now. You're going through healing in general. You could have something physically wrong. All right, Spirit, show me how you want to proceed with Scorpio's reading. All right, we're going to take the Kipper and find out how this happened. How did this happen to Scorpio? Spirit, may I see? Spirit is saying it hasn't happened yet. You don't see it coming. But on the distant horizon, Scorpio, there's change. And I want you to see what I'm talking about. You're probably going to have to move on the distant horizon. There is massive change coming for you on the distant horizon. Like you could even have to go over the ocean to move. You may have to move from one ocean to the next. You could be making a move internationally. There's a sense, though, in this picture. This is a very futuristic picture on the distant horizon. But it looks like you're going back to somewhere in the past. Because see how this looks like the past? And this looks very futuristic. 36 and 9, Scorpio. Those numbers are significant. That's 2 9s. You're almost at the end of something, baby. You're about to have a 0 again. And it's because something is being put into alignment in your life. Alright, what's being hidden? We see a lot is being hidden. Spirit's hiding this from you intentionally, Scorpio. It's because you have such a strong intuition. There's an expectation being hidden. So if somebody has an expectation, this is number 28, which is 11. And they're sitting at the window, looking out the window like they're expecting your arrival. Or like you're expecting something. There's something that's being expected. Alright, and what's being shown? That came out over here. There's a mature man. You're expecting a mature man. What's being shown? Wow. I can't make this shit up. You're about to have a house because you're going to go on a journey and you're going to be shown high honor on this journey. You're going on some kind of trip. You may know this, and you may know you are going to be you're going to someone's house on a journey, and they're going to show you high honor because you could be an official person. Like you could be an official person, somebody who is an official person. There's a library, a globe, somebody's traveling here, Scorpio. There's going to be a trip. And what's going to happen next? Somebody's giving this person that's traveling home high honors. They have you on a pedestal, perhaps. What's going to happen next? You may have put this person on a pedestal, or they may have put you on one. What is going to happen next? There we go. There's a child here, a message of concern, and a family room. Wow, I did not see that coming. So there's a child. The child is in reverse, but I'm not reading reversals. Something is wrong with this child, and there's concern about this, and the family is going to have to discuss it. That's what's going to happen next. Official person, community. There's going to be a message of concern about a child. Let's see if we can get more details, Scorpio. This is not sounding twin flamey at all, or soulmatey at all, yet, but we haven't gotten very far in the message. And in the message, it was so beautiful and flowing so wonderfully until I saw a message of concern about a child. And there's going to need to be like a family discussion about what's going on with this child. I have the number 18, which is 9, 14, which is 5, and 21. So we could have 9/5/21 as a significant date, or 9/5/03. We have 20, 10, and 25 here, and we have 28 and 5 here. So there's a lot of 5s, a lot of 2s. You know numerology, Scorpio. I know you do. All right, I want to pull some cards on this tarot. But I don't want to use tarot yet. I want to use something else. Let's look at the oracle cards. These oracle cards. Show me how this happened to Scorpio Spirit. There's an Ace of Wands here. Remember now, this hasn't happened yet. This is on the distant horizon. There's going to be a change, and there's going to be a spark. Clarify the Ace of Wands. This is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I have Libra here. I have the water elements here, and I have Aries with Taurus. Okay. Wow, Scorpio. Wow. This is what's happening here. Oh my gosh. Somebody has felt rejected, confused, and like they've been avoided. They feel like they've had loss. They feel very damaged and broken, confused. You may have even been wearing rose-colored glasses and avoiding seeing the truth about a situation. And that's how this happened. Did not see that coming. You are going to transcend this through unity with somebody. All right, family, home, and commitment stayed on the table, turned over. That did not happen by accident. This is about your family, your homes, and your commitments. All right, show me the secrets that are here. Oh my God, I did not see that coming either. There's going to be an offer of love made, and I think you're expecting it from this man. You're right. Secretly, there is an offer that's going to be made of love. All right. Well, it's being shown. There's a decision being made. Somebody's got to make a decision. They're at a fork in the road. They have to make a decision, and it's about traveling to this house and being given high honor. It's an honor for this travel to take place, I would imagine. All right, and what's going to happen next? Because there's a child that somebody's concerned about. Somebody is awakening and remembering that they have a wish fulfillment. But there's deception, temptation, and control tactics. Wow. I don't even know what to say. Somebody's awakening to a wish fulfillment, but they don't. It's like you have this wish that you're remembering, but somebody is trying to deceive and control this. It has to do with your stability, your harmony, and your flow. Show me more about this control and deception. It's about you needing to take better care of yourself, protecting yourself, your energy. Take care of yourself. Self-care. Clarify wish fulfillment. That you have fears about this wish fulfillment and limitations. You need to take care of yourself because somehow you're being deceived and being controlled when it comes to this wish you're remembering. Explain this better to me, Spirit. It has to do with somebody at a distance starting a new opportunity and wearing a facade about their beliefs. These same cards keep coming up for all the signs. I'm going to have to pull tarot on this. There's no other way to get answers. I feel like we're going in circles, don't you? Alright, if it's not Twin Flame, it won't come out that way, but I am going to use the Twin Flame deck. Show me why Justice is here for the sign of Sagittarius. Why did I call you a Sagittarius? For Scorpio. You're dealing with one, I think, or you might have that in your chart. Justice is about something very heavy, that's been going on for a long time for you. Some heavy shit you've been carrying around. Could be something legal that's almost over. It's literally, you're at the end of it, and you're healing from it already. In fact, you're already healing from whatever this is. Whatever it is, it hasn't ended yet, that you're healing from it. And it has to do with you having a wish fulfillment, but somebody deceiving and being controlling, causing fears, and you having to take care of yourself. All right. Why is the High Priestess here as the energy to overcome? Because of this wish fulfillment. This wish fulfillment is undecided right now because of some memories. Actually, it looks like it's a reunion with you and a soul tie, but it's undecided right now because somebody's trying to be controlling and deceptive. Why are they undecided about this? Because it looks like a good thing. Oh my God. The Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, oh my God, Scorpio. The Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, healing, children, the Eight of Swords in reverse, the Six of Wands in reverse, and cannot be trusted. Remember the message of concern about the children? There's children here. And these children, it's like they're defensive and healing. And this is where your abundance is coming from also. And it's because of somebody high profile, remember high honors, who feels helpless and hopeless. And somebody that cannot be trusted. This is somebody that's they might be acting helpless and hopeless. In fact, I think that's what's going on here. Is this somebody's recognizing that this person is just playing games. They're being helpless and hopeless and acting like that. When it comes to children, healing, defensiveness, and having everything. This has a very negative vibe to it, Scorpio. There's something about this child being around water also. There's children that are affecting your life. You're healing from this though. Whatever happened with this child, you're healing from it. But somebody cannot be trusted. Why can they not be trusted? They make false promises and they use your weaknesses against you. It's a friend of yours that's talking shit about you. That's the justice. That's the justice. This person is talking shit about you. Show me what this person's up to, the one that can't be trusted. Look, the salt and the sugar both look the same. This person pretends to be so sweet and so kind and so loving, but they're really controlling and deceptive. Looks can be deceiving. This person is full of shit, and I think you know it. The Diamond Girl in a movie date. Tell me what they're saying about Scorpio, Spirit. Fake friends came out, Scorpio. And money hungry. Somebody is a fake friend, Scorpio. That's why you feel rejected, confused, and like somebody's avoiding you, because they are. Why is this cup of love here, though? I'm going to see what the tea is on the cup of love. What's the tea on this offer? Somebody is spoiled and they have tantric sex. spoiled and has astro projection. And if you're not having the astro projected sex, you might just be doing this thing where you have this astro projection. And it looks like tantric sex though. Anything else about this offer? You're staying centered and aligning yourself with the universe because somebody is fulfilling a fantasy and something is outdated. There's a mature man here. Maybe this mature man is outdated, or a mature woman. Reverse the roles if you need to. Standing your ground, ready for battle and defending yourself. And I see that you need to defend yourself. You need to take care of yourself. You need to practice self-care. There's something happening with a child and there's needing to be healing. Somebody's writing it out. Oh, Scorpio, I was hoping this was going to be a beautiful message for you. All right, let's keep going. Why is the Fool here? There's about to be a Two of Cups. Clarify the Two of Cups, please. You're about to have, oh, and the Two of Swords. Somebody is blocking your reunion with a soul tie because of their control and deception. Show me who is it that's doing this? You're here. You might be doing this to yourself. Judgment is here. Seeing the truth is here. I have judgment here about somebody not using their intuition. And we see that you're not using your intuition. It's somebody that's having to tame their hunger. Trying to resist temptation. Taming a player even. And then there's some grieving and loss, regret, and sadness that it's transitioning. You're grieving. You're coming out of grieving. Why are they not using their intuition about taming this hunger? Why are they not using their intuition about taming this hunger? Because of this controlling behavior. Somebody's not controlling their hunger. Why is taming your hunger here? Why is taming your hunger here? These cards are very resistant. Because something happened that's caused somebody to be a little bit standoffish to you. What happened? Some dark. There's something dark. I want to know what happened. What happened here? Somebody was having a private relationship and they have depression. You're depressed, or somebody is, about this relationship. And secretly, somebody is wanting to make an offer. And they're spoiled and they have tantric sex. Shit's about to explode also on the bottom of the deck. Why are they depressed? Somebody's been... Alright, so the reason why you're depressed is because of recording, an announcement, an expression, or a revealing. And so it was a revealing about somebody being kicked to the curb, maybe. Clarify what they revealed. That somebody's been playing games. And they're in their feelings. Alright. What is it that we need to know about this so Scorpio can move forward? Talk to me about justice. Not the right time. Somebody's at their breaking point. And look, the World card was in the wrong deck, but it's in the upright. Justice is that you're finally over this. You're over that it's not the right time. It's never the right time. It's never the right time. And that's the injustice, is that there's never the right time for you. Alright. Why is the High Priestess here? Because somebody regrets a commitment. They regret this commitment. And why is the Fool here? Because somebody's worth waiting for, and you're focused on yourself. And why is the Chariot here? Because somebody is undecided and fighting it. What are they undecided and fighting? Oh my God, I got a lot of cards. Make them prove it. They will call. Only you. They've learned some lessons. It's your choice. There's no escape. You move first. Somebody's worried. It's a dying love and a lot of drama. That's what's going on. That's why you're getting over this. You're over it. You're over this love triangle, Scorpio. You can do without this in your life. What's the outcome of the World card here? Divine timing came out. Clarify what's divine timing. That enough is enough when it comes to the grass is greener. Somebody needing time to see if there's better options. And you're incomparable. You're incomparable. They can look all year long and not find anybody as good as you, Scorpio. And you're over this. You're totally over this. Like, I see you moving on. That might be why you have this offer here and why you're going to be spoiled and have this amazing tantric sex. Because Spirit secretly has somebody new for you. Where's Scorpio at here, Spirit? I'm not seeing anything. Scorpio, Spirit says you're settling something. Alright? Where's the person that Scorpio came here to see the reading about? They're alone and they're recognizing something. What are they recognizing? That they're divine masculine. Or that they have one. And there's been grief. What's connecting the two of you? What's connecting you? There's a new direction connecting you. Both of you are about to go in a new direction. And when you do, that's when you're going to run into this person, this twin flame. Clarify the new direction. You're seeing signs of it too, both of you are. And feeling the vibes. Outcome in the next month for this situation. The spring came out. There's something that's going to happen in the spring, an awakening. Clarify this awakening in the spring. Somebody's going to take action. Outcome of taking action. It has to do with being abandoned. Clarify abandoned. Devotion. You're seeing signs. Spirit says the spring is significant about taking action and abandonment and devotion. Divine timing on the bottom of the deck. And somebody's watching you. Clarify settling for Scorpio. You might have a teddy bear. This is on pause. Why is it on pause? Because of something that needs to end. This commitment that they regret. You're ascending and getting over this. Somebody better make a move fast because this is not going to go on very long. I can tell you that right now. What do we need to know about this situation, about this? It's a friendship, a new love, and there was rejection. And there's obstacles now. What's going to happen for Scorpio Spirit? Can you show me? There's an obsession, Scorpio. What about this obsession? You need support for your obsession. Anything else? It's true love and they need to have release. What's the chances that this will happen soon. Soulmate, balance, and boundaries. Mastery. So they're with a soulmate. That's why you were rejected. What do you mean soulmate, balance, and boundaries? What am I missing here? This is protected. They're awakening. Clarify, protected. Go slow. What else? There needs to be healing. What else? And a mastery of a lesson. So you need to go slow because somebody is healing and mastering a lesson, and it's fate that this happened. What else? There was a warning. There's chemistry and forgiveness. Strictly sexual. What do you mean chemistry and forgiveness? Passion and a spiritual lesson. Anything else you can show me about this? Because I'm not sure I'm getting what it means. Somebody's vulnerable and there's interference and they need an apology. It has something to do with this spiritual lesson, chemistry, passion, being vulnerable, having interference, forgiveness, and a spiritual lesson and an apology. And somebody has an obsession and needs support. It's true love. It's a friendship. But they're with a soulmate. Hold on. Oh. Alright. Sorry for the interruption. There's something going on with this soulmate. And it has to do with chemistry, forgiveness, passion, a spiritual lesson, being vulnerable, and interference. They might have somebody else. But for some reason, they're trying to deceive and control your wish fulfillment. And the person that you're supposed to have this wish fulfillment with regrets this commitment that they have. What I want to know is what's going to happen with this person that's got all this fucking control. And who the hell do they think they are anyway? Because over here it's saying they're outdated. How can I find out? What's going to happen with this person's spirit that's got all this control? Show me what the outcome is of that. May I see, please? Outcome of this controlling person that's keeping Scorpio from having their wish fulfillment. Well, first of all, they're spying on you. And making sure that you're not in a relationship. So the person that's doing this is the person you're supposed to have the wish fulfillment with. Why are they doing this? Why is this person not having this wish fulfillment with Scorpio? Strength, the Five of Swords, the Star, Justice, and the Eight of Swords. Because this looks like somebody going to prison. Strength is here. That's a Leo vibe. We have Leo, Aquarius, and Libra. There is in a sense, because of judgment and justice and the Eight of Swords, a very good possibility that somebody could go to prison for something that they did. They did something. They stole something. They're a thief. Clarify this Five of Swords for Scorpio. Yeah. Whatever they did, they're trying to get away from it. They're trying to use their own strength to get away from it. What's going to be the outcome of getting away from whatever they did? The outcome is they're going to have to make a choice. Something is going to happen with this person that they are going to end up in prison. It looks like. And they're trying to get in front of this so it doesn't happen. But they have to make a choice about this love offer. That's what's holding them up from getting away from this. It's almost like they're stuck in some kind of something they're doing, like they're involved in something. Yeah, it's almost over though. This is the World card showing up. What are they leaning towards choosing, this Ace of Cups? They're supposed to be choosing an Ace of Cups. There's a Two of Swords flipping over. This person is up to no good, Scorpio. Oh. Well, I'll be damned. They are actually leaning towards communication, a lot of it, and coming towards you or whoever this is. It's you. We're reading for you. Towards you with this love. They want to offer you love. Why haven't they done it? I see that somebody's controlling it. Because of the Six of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the World. Because they want things to be more equal, more balanced. Like, I think they're trying to get on their feet. They want to have their money tight. They want to have their money right. And something happened. You may not know about this. You may. I don't know. See, they were up to no good. See them taking the chips off the table while nobody's looking. And because of this, there's hope that justice will be served and somebody will end up imprisoned. They look like they're coming out of it okay, though. Whatever this deception was, it gave them they had fear. They were, damn it, the distractions. That call was from Daytona Beach, Florida. That could be significant. All right, so this is real complicated. I'm just going to say. They're not giving you this cup right here because of something legal that happened that they were waiting for the outcome of. But now, something is about to change. And I don't think you see it coming because your intuition is what you have to overcome. This person is real excited about moving away from this. It's like they're realizing they're in a situation that could end up getting them in trouble. And they have to make a decision to offer this cup or not, whether or not they want to have this love. There's a new love, and it's showing up here, it's showing up here, it's showing up over here, and then it's showing up here that they want to talk to you about this. They're King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. And they're showing up as a Taurus, Scorpio. There's something that's ending. Clarify the ending. And I see that there's a Fool showing up. Damn, that's a lot of cards. Transformation. The Knight of Swords. I'm sorry, the Knight of Wands. The Four of Cups in reverse. The Eight of Cups in reverse. And the King of Swords in reverse. So, there's going to be a tower. And this person is going to haul ass. They have Sagittarius in their chart, probably. And it's because somebody was refusing to take on an offer. Like they boundaries. Remember I said something over here about boundaries? Interference here. There was boundaries somewhere with a soulmate. Anyway, somebody's about to have some boundaries put up. And where they wouldn't they didn't want this before, all of a sudden they want to run into it real fast. It's like they can't get to it fast enough. There's your wish fulfillment on the bottom of the deck. Why is they having this tower? Why are they having this tower? Why are they having a tower? Because of this wish fulfillment. They've been fighting this. They've been fighting this wish fulfillment. Why are they so afraid of having a wish fulfillment? What the fuck is wrong with this person? The Hermit. They might have Virgo in their chart. Why are they fighting the wish fulfillment so hard? Like, what are they so afraid of? They have a lot of ego. Release. The King of Wands in reverse. The Two of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. And the Devil. Scorpio. This person is having a real hard time letting go of this soulmate. That's what's going on here. They are having a very hard time letting go of this soulmate. Because they must have a lot of history with them. They're meditating on it, though. It looks like. What would this soulmate say to them? What would the soulmate say to this person? I'm not a good person. I'm a shitty individual, and I think I'm falling in love with you. What would they say to the soulmate? I smile when I'm reading. Who are you, really? You change up on me all the time, and it's late, really late. Why aren't you here next to me? So this soulmate is not a good person. They're a shitty individual, and they're falling in love with somebody else. That's not the same person. Because if it was, this person wouldn't be saying, why aren't you here next to me? They staying out late at night with somebody else. I wish I was there with you. What would you say to this person? I can't stand you. You drive me crazy. What the fuck did I get myself into? And I love all of you. Yeah, I think you're a victim of a circumstance here where there's a love triangle. And the person that you're supposed to have this wish fulfillment with is stuck on a soulmate who's having an affair with somebody else. I promise you what it looks like to me here. Ain't that a bitch? That's why there needs to be an apology. I mean, there's a lot of apologies that need to happen here. What's going to happen with this relationship with Scorpio and this twin flame spirit, the one that's resistant to this wish fulfillment? They're going to eliminate somebody so they can reconcile. They want to be by themselves. They're going to make a decision, and they're like, this was unintentional. I did not mean to hurt you. I'm not who you think I am. They got a lot of tattoos, maybe. They're going to eliminate anything or anyone that can come between you and them. I'm working on the courage to ask you out on a date. Right now, they're solitude by themselves. And they've made up their mind. They're not wasting any more time. That this whole thing was unintentional. They never meant to hurt you. They're not who you think they are. And I choose you on the bottom of the deck. And new love. Clarify the decision. They miss you. But somebody here is hard to read. You might not be like letting them know that you care at this point, because you probably are getting close to not caring. You confuse me. You give me mixed signals. Remember, who are you really? Take it slow. Take it slow. I would take it slow, because this person is very, very wishy-washy. Final outcome of all of this for Scorpio. Somebody's on the verge of telling you how they feel, but they're overthinking it, and yet it is true love. This is somebody that truly loves you, and you truly love them, but they got a lot of shit, a lot of junk in their trunk. And they're stuck on a soulmate that has somebody else. And they may not even realize this person has somebody else, but they kind of do, because when it's really late, why aren't you here next to me? I think they're realizing they made a mistake somehow. What needs to be surrendered here? Somebody's afraid of change. They're so afraid. I see fear here. Somebody is scared to death of change. And so they would rather hold on to something that's not working anymore rather than face the fear of change. And they're not using their intuition either. They need to get on their soul's path. This could be you. I mean, I'm just saying. And let Spirit amaze you. Surrender your ego. Alright. I'm going to give you a Sacred Rebel, because you feel like one. Sacred Rebel for Scorpio. Pandora's Gift. And release the dark wound and let love live. I think we had these the other day. I'm going to read number 25. You have a gift for the world. You need to have this gift. Release the dark wound and let love live. If we detach something from its source too soon, trying to force it to become what it is not yet ready or willing to become, we can unintentionally sap its strength and kill it. There is a dark wound in the consciousness of humanity which demands perfection and denies process. If you are thinking of publishers before you've even written the book, if you're comparing your unfinished song idea to the latest best-selling pop release, if you've decided you are not good enough or worthy enough to succeed before you've given it everything you've got and asked for divine help, then the dark wound has you in its grasp. You have to let go of the death grip of perfectionism and let yourself and your ideas live. Love is abundant, creative, and inspiring. It moves us so much more joyously and creatively than fear. You are being asked to honor the path of your own love. What inspires you? What feels exciting, joyful, and perhaps even rather different? Let that live. Release the dark wounding of false belief. There are countless stories of vastly successful artists who nearly binded the project that was the making of their career because of the despair fostered by their own dark nature. They doubted. Remember the depression? They were uncertain. Was their work any good? Was it useless? They struggled to believe in the right of a work to come to life, whether it was accepted, revered, or rejected by others or not. They nearly lost their work to fear. Undoubtedly, there have been many times when this has actually happened and the work was not saved, not allowed to live. Do not let this happen to you. Whether something is meant to be a commercially oriented venture or a more personal creation for your own therapeutic healing, it must be allowed to be without judgment, without criticism, even without premature evaluation. It must be allowed to be what it is, and only time, love, patience, and attention will reveal it. If you have drawn this card along with Oracle of Defend to the End the Worthwhile or the Oracle of New Birth guarded vigilantly, then the message above is amplified and you're asked to act on it immediately so that your path can put under that can be put under the protection and grace of wisdom. If you feel drawn to read the message of one or both of those additional oracles, whether you have drawn the cards in this reading or not, trust your instincts and do that in addition to completing the reading of the guidance in the healing process below. You can do the healing process for those additional cards if you wish to do so. The message of this card is also amplified if you have drawn Beyond the Mind, the Heart Beats. If you have not drawn that card but feel inspired to read its messages and complete the healing process for that oracle, trust yourself to do so now. Say the declaration below out loud 3 times. Be in your heart and really feel what you are expressing. I now choose of my own free will to release all cellular memories and belief systems based in dark wound of criticism, judgment, shaming, and fear, so that my creative, loving energy may thrive in a nourishing environment conducive to growth. Through all time and space, through all dimensions of my being, through unconditional love, so be it. So you have a lot of fear that you have to work through here. And there is a sense that you may not even fulfill your own destiny because of this. That's sad. That's sad. In the chaos of modern life, the constant fluctuations of our minds, it can be difficult to remember that a sublime sanctuary lies within. Yet it is always there. Beneath the ceaseless activity, there is endless vast spaciousness that restores and connects us to something greater, something that exists outside of time. Some might call it eternity. Within that sanctuary, sacred sound is felt rather than heard. That sacred sound is actually the reverberating heartbeat of the entire universe. Your own heart rhythm sounds within the greater universal heartbeat. The totality of life, all of your being can be felt as one through listening to and feeling for the sacred sound of the heart beating within you. It is through this heartbeat we experience a love that is more than we experience a love that is more than preference or attachment. This is the love that inspires, energizes, and moves us to create, even beyond what we once thought was possible. Your love for life, the need to feel alive and express yourself, and the quest for that which is truly fulfilling. These are the sacred urges that rebel against fear and promote passion for being alive. They flow through your blood and can be felt through the beating of your heart. This oracle has a message for you. There is a way of the mind which can make mountains out of molehills, even when it thinks it's turning mountains into molehills. Then there is the way of the heart. It is the subterranean and moves subtly beneath possible obstacles, intelligently shifting with exquisite sensitivity, sensing the way forward through dangerous pathways and responding to what is before it even occurs in the physical world. However, when the heart's intelligence cannot see and know the same way that we do when we allow the mind to direct us, we have to be open to another way if we want to benefit from the innate intelligence of the heart. The mind sees, plans, and strategizes. The heart feels, responds, senses, and intuits. When we walk the path of the heart, we must feel and respond rather than plan our way. It is a different way to live and create. It is closer to the earth and to the source of life itself. It is not for those who are lacking in courage and trust, but you are not one of those. You are being asked to trust your heart and to drop into it. The mind is important, but it cannot supplant the heart. The role of the mind is to serve the truths of the heart. That is, to create the spacious chamber of receptiveness into which the sacred rhythm of your heartbeat can resound. This oracle comes with the guidance for you. Deep within you know what to do. Deep within you know what to do, and you know what is true. It matters not whether the mind and its plans seem to agree with your inner sense. Your willingness to trust your heart and to rebel against fear will serve you well. Let your heart lead you. Be sure of your faith and trust in what you feel. Your head and your heart have been in conflict at times over the course of your life. This has brought you struggle and sometimes deep suffering. However, this oracle brings you the message that a truce will soon be declared and the appropriate outcome of the mind waving the white flag of surrender is imminent. Soon, if not already, you will finally be feeling that your heart is leading you. You will feel that your mind is learning to follow the guidance of your heart rather than trying to be out front, seeing and sorting everything out in advance in order to be safe. What a relief to let go of this old way. Your mind can become more relaxed and trusting. There will be a period of adjustment as you get used to living without so much foresight, but with mere insight, wisdom, and energy in the present moment to create. If you are finding that you cannot plan or strategize as you once did, or you feel that you know less than you have ever known about where you are heading and how you are supposed to get there, then this oracle comes as confirmation that these are healthy signs of a shift from head to heart. You are not proceeding in error. You are exactly where you are meant to be, doing exactly what you are meant to be doing. You are now in a position that is more powerful than ever because you are allowing yourself to be guided by your heart, a heart that beats in harmony with the heart of all existence. Your affairs are in accord with love, and no matter what may appear to be at times, it is unfolding according to that of greater love, you included. Healing process. Lie on your back comfortably with your hands on your heart and say, I love you, I trust you. You are beautiful and you are wise. You beat in harmony with the greater plan of love. You are my guiding light. Rest with your hands at your heart for several long, slow breaths or however long feels good. When you're ready to go back to your day or evening, anytime you need to strengthen your connection to your heart's truth, drop into your heart's awareness by lightly placing one or both of your hands on your chest over your heart and breathing gently. So right now your head is guiding you with fear, and Spirit is indicating you need to drop into your heart because that is how you are going to finally make the decision to end this cycle that you've been stuck in for so long. And that's why Spirit said you needed support for your obsession. And I think that was just given to you through that particular reading. Okay, angels, how are you going to help Scorpio with this very difficult challenge they're going through? Spirit says, I'm going to put people, places, things, everything you need strategically placed for your highest and greatest good. You're going to get knowledge. So there's something you need knowledge of. You're going to get it. You're feeling the vibes, and you have this fire. You have this passion that you're not able to use. You're going to use prayer. Spirit wants you to pray. And there needs to be forgiveness. And we saw that there needed to be forgiveness here for some chemistry, passion, a spiritual lesson, and interference with being vulnerable. And I think it's because you put yourself in a position to be with somebody that you didn't really love because it was comfortable. That's what it looks like to me. Anything else, and it looks like that person already has somebody else and they were just helping you because you needed it. You're going to have communication. You're going to have purity. You're going to have prosperity. Your sexuality is here, and so is your music. And you have hope. Hope. Oh, look at that. All right, let's just quickly look and see what might be going on with your money. What's going on with Scorpio's money? Justice, caution, and home. I'm not even kidding you. Spirit is saying there's something going on that's legal. See the police? You need to be careful about your home. I don't know what that means, but there's something going on at your home. You need to be careful of justice. If you're harboring a fugitive, or if you have drugs in your house, whatever, you need to be careful. Why do they need to be careful? Because there's going to be a conflict that's going to bring growth. You're being warned to be careful at home because of conflict that's going to bring growth, and it could involve something legal. It's going to make things right. Odd jobs are here. Angelic help. Clarify the conflict. It's about somebody going too slow. What's the growth? You're going to have a shift, and you're going to have good luck. And your life purpose is here with your transportation that you need. Clarify the luck. It's about mistakes you made when it came to mechanic and promoter. This could be you making mistakes when it came to a car and promoting. Getting promoted. Your social media is here and managing your money. Clarify outcome of this. Parenthood is here and change. Workaholic, emotions, crafter, happiness, risk, and unseen. Clarify the unseen risk. You're going to plan to be settling when it comes to your stability. You're supposed to be leaving a legacy. Clarify stability. You're going to have angelic help, a surprise, comfort. Your money came to a halt and somebody's going to give you a gift. Clarify the surprise. Damn it, boy. A windfall, baby. A fucking windfall. That's your surprise. A helper and somebody managing their money. You're going to be all right, Scorpio. You're going to be all right, baby. Just take it one day at a time. WUUJZGG. SEDMMFB. DCTNNHV. NMMCHMV. GHRAVNC. DJRHEQX. HTLKQGT. One more time. NTU. Nut. NUT. JXPN. Trinkets, please. Alright, Scorpio, I have a huge key to something. I have a lot of Catholic pendants. Two hearts connected. Somebody might be in the medical profession or have a heart murmur. There's a heart here with an EKG sign. You might need to get one of those tests done. I have a leaf. I have a family tree. I have two elephants. A shell. Your name could be Shell. An archway. A turtle. I have a gun. If you have a gun and you're a felon, get it out of your house because you've been warned. I have a Z. I have beautiful. I have a pig with wings. Two butterflies. A bee. There's something legal going on here. And she believes she could say she did. Trinkets from this bowl, Holy Spirit. You need to watch your back. I'm warning you. I have a key. I don't know why Spirit keeps telling me over and over to warn you, but you know what I'm talking about. Crystals. Your name could be Crystal. You could be dealing with that crystal meth. Young and strong. A heart. A heart with a flower. A rocking horse. A squid. Or octopus. You might have your hand in too many pockets. Live your dream. No matter where. Believe in love. I love you to the moon and back. I have a horse. You might be from Kentucky. I have a Star of David. Your name could be David. I have 2 balls. I have some cherries. I have 2 feathers. You may be finding feathers. I have 2 pricks or 2 cactuses. And I have my spirit with the bandana that showed up for this reading. And a dog tag that I overlooked. I hope you have a wonderful day, Scorpio. Be blessed now. Bye-bye.